Kevin was a young man living in Nairobi with big dreams but very little money. After finishing college, he spent almost 2 years searching for a stable job. Every morning he woke up early, dressed neatly, and carried his folder full of certificates from one office to another. Sometimes he spent more than 500 Kenyan shillings in transport in one day, yet he returned home tired and disappointed. The few interviews he attended rarely led anywhere. Most companies wanted experience, while others wanted skills he did not have. At first, Kevin believed education alone would guarantee success. He thought that once he completed school, companies would fight to hire him. Reality shocked him. Many young people around him were facing the same problem. Some had degrees, others had diplomas, but opportunities were limited. Life in Nairobi was becoming expensive. Rent kept increasing. Food prices were rising. Electricity bills were higher than before. Kevin knew he needed another plan. One evening, while using his phone at a small cyber cafe near his estate, Kevin watched a video about digital skills. The speaker explained how ordinary people were earning money online through skills like graphic design, digital marketing, video editing, programming, and artificial intelligence. Some were working remotely for international clients. Others were building online businesses from home. Kevin became curious. He started researching more about digital skills in Kenya. He discovered that many businesses were moving online and needed people who could help them grow digitally. Restaurants wanted social media managers. Shops needed websites. Companies needed people to run online advertisements. Content creators needed video editors. Even churches and schools wanted people who understood technology. The more Kevin learned, the more he realized that the world was changing very fast. Companies no longer looked only at certificates. They wanted practical skills that could produce results. Kevin decided he would learn one digital skill seriously and master it. The challenge was money. Kevin did not have enough savings to join expensive training colleges. Some courses cost more than 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Others required laptops he could not afford. Still, he refused to give up. He started with free resources online. Every morning, he woke up at 5 o'clock and used free internet bundles from late-night offers to study videos and articles. At first, he chose graphic design because he loved creativity. He downloaded free design software and began practicing every day. His first designs looked terrible. Colors did not match. Text placement was poor. Some friends laughed at his posters. Others ignored his work completely. But Kevin continued learning. After several months, his designs improved. He created birthday posters for friends and church events for free just to gain experience. One day, a local barber asked him to design a poster for a promotion. Kevin charged 1,000 Kenyan shillings. It was the first money he earned from a digital skill. Although the amount seemed small, it gave him confidence. Soon after, another business owner requested flyers for a clothing shop. Kevin earned 3,000 Kenyan shillings from that project. He realized that consistency and patience were important. Many people quit too early because they expected instant success. As Kevin continued practicing graphic design, he also became interested in digital marketing. He noticed that businesses with good social media pages attracted more customers. He learned how to create engaging posts, write captions, and run online advertisements. He studied how businesses used Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to reach thousands of people. One small restaurant in his area struggled to get customers during weekdays. Kevin approached the owner and offered to manage the restaurant's social media pages for 1 month. The owner agreed to pay him 8,000 Kenyan shillings if he could improve sales. Kevin worked very hard. He took attractive photos of food using his smartphone. He created short videos showing meals being prepared. He posted customer reviews and special offers online. Within weeks, more people started visiting the restaurant. Sales improved and the owner was impressed. Kevin not only received his payment, but also got referrals to other businesses. His confidence grew every day. Instead of spending all his time searching for employment, he was now creating opportunities for himself. He learned that digital skills rewarded people who solved problems. One afternoon, Kevin met an old school friend named Brian, who worked remotely as a software developer. Brian explained that companies outside Kenya hired skilled programmers from different countries. Some remote workers earned more than 200,000 Kenyan shillings every month while working from home. Kevin became fascinated by coding. Although programming looked difficult at first, he decided to learn basic website development. He started with simple languages like hypertext markup language and cascading-style sheets. Later, he moved to JavaScript and other advanced tools. The learning process was not easy. Sometimes Kevin spent hours trying to fix one small error in his code. There were moments he felt frustrated and wanted to quit. However, every challenge taught him something new. Slowly, he began building simple websites for small businesses. One local shop owner paid him 15,000 Kenyan shillings to create a basic website. Kevin used part of the money to buy a second-hand laptop. It was not perfect, but it allowed him to work comfortably from home. As time passed, Kevin noticed another trend. Artificial intelligence tools were becoming popular everywhere. Students used them for research. Businesses used them for customer service and content creation. Marketers used them to save time. Kevin understood that artificial intelligence would shape the future of work. He started learning how to use artificial intelligence tools professionally. He discovered that many people used artificial intelligence poorly because they did not know how to give proper instructions. Kevin practiced writing clear prompts and using artificial intelligence to improve productivity. Soon, he began helping small businesses generate marketing ideas, social media captions, and product descriptions using artificial intelligence tools. What once seemed impossible was becoming normal. Kevin realized that technology was creating new opportunities every year. His younger sister, Amina, also became interested in digital skills after watching Kevin's progress. She loved making short videos and storytelling. Kevin encouraged her to learn video editing. She downloaded editing applications on her phone and started practicing with simple clips. At first, her videos were basic, but after months of practice, she became very good at editing TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, and business advertisements. Local businesses started paying her to create promotional videos. Some clients paid 5,000 Kenyan shillings for a single short video. Amina later opened a small content creation business. She worked with beauty shops, restaurants, clothing stores, and musicians. Her income eventually became higher than many traditional office jobs. Their parents were surprised by how technology had changed their children's lives. Initially, they did not understand online work. They believed success only came from offices, banks, or government jobs. Over time, they saw the results for themselves. Kevin's family moved from a small single-room house to a better apartment. They no longer worried constantly about rent arrears. Kevin helped pay school fees for his younger siblings. He even started saving money for future investments. As Kevin continued growing, he realized that digital skills alone were not enough. Communication skills also mattered greatly. Some talented people failed because they could not communicate professionally with clients. Kevin learned how to write emails properly, speak confidently during meetings, and deliver projects on time. He also understood the importance of personal branding. He created professional social media pages to showcase his work. He posted useful content regularly. This attracted more clients and opportunities. One of Kevin's biggest breakthroughs came when he joined a freelancing platform. At first, getting clients was difficult because he had no reviews. Many beginners quit during this stage. Kevin remained patient. He applied for small jobs consistently and charged affordable rates. Eventually, he landed his first international client from Canada, who needed social media graphics and content management. The client paid him in dollars. Kevin was amazed by how much stronger foreign currencies were compared to the Kenyan shilling. A project that took him a few days earned him more than 20,000 Kenyan shillings. That experience changed his mindset completely. He realized the internet had removed geographical limits. A skilled person in Kenya could work for clients anywhere in the world. Over the years, Kevin learned many lessons about digital success. First, consistency mattered more than talent. Many people started learning digital skills enthusiastically, but stopped after a few weeks. Those who succeeded kept practicing even when progress was slow. Second, adaptability was important. Technology changed rapidly. Skills that were profitable today could become outdated tomorrow. Kevin learned to keep updating himself constantly. Third, networking helped greatly. Some of his biggest opportunities came from relationships and referrals rather than advertisements. Treating clients well opened many doors. Fourth, patience was necessary. Building digital income took time. Some months were good, while others were difficult. Kevin learned how to manage money wisely and avoid unnecessary spending. As the years passed, digital skills became even more important in Kenya. More businesses adopted online systems. Schools introduced digital learning. Hospitals used technology for records and communication. Banks invested heavily in mobile services and cybersecurity. Young people everywhere started looking for opportunities online. Some learned coding. Others became content creators, virtual assistants, online tutors, or digital marketers. Remote work became increasingly common. However, Kevin also noticed mistakes many beginners made. Some focused too much on quick money instead of building real skills. Others copied trends without understanding fundamentals. Some bought expensive courses but failed to practice consistently. Kevin always advised young people to start simple. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, he encouraged them to focus on one skill first. Once they mastered it, they could expand gradually. He often told students that smartphones alone could start a digital career. Many successful content creators, designers, and marketers began with simple phones before upgrading later. One day, Kevin was invited to speak at a youth event in Nairobi. Hundreds of young people attended. Some were unemployed graduates, others were students or small business owners. Kevin shared his journey honestly. He explained how difficult life had been before learning digital skills. He talked about rejection, frustration, and fear, but he also explained how persistence changed everything. He encouraged young people not to wait for perfect conditions. Many people wasted years waiting for expensive equipment or ideal opportunities. Kevin believed progress started with small, consistent action. After the event, several young people approached him seeking advice. One wanted to become a software developer. Another wanted to start YouTube content creation. Others wanted to learn digital marketing and freelancing. Kevin smiled because he saw himself in them. He understood their fears and dreams. He knew that with discipline and patience, many of them could change their lives too. Years later, Kevin opened a digital training center to help young Kenyans learn practical online skills affordably. He focused on teaching real-world projects instead of only theory. Students learned graphic design, video editing, social media marketing, website development, artificial intelligence tools, and freelancing. The training center became popular because students gained practical experience. Some graduates found remote jobs. Others started businesses. Many improved their financial situations significantly. Kevin's story spread across different counties in Kenya. People admired how he transformed his life through determination and digital knowledge. Yet Kevin always remained humble. He never forgot the difficult days when he struggled to afford transport fare or internet bundles. Sometimes he sat quietly in his office and reflected on how much technology had changed his life. The same internet that once entertained him had become the source of his freedom and opportunities. He realized that the future belonged to people willing to learn continuously. Digital skills were no longer optional. They had become essential tools for survival and growth in the modern world. For many young Kenyans, the dream of financial independence once seemed distant, but stories like Kevin's showed that opportunities existed for those ready to learn, adapt, and persist. The world would continue changing. Artificial intelligence would grow. Remote work would expand. Businesses would rely even more on digital systems. New careers would emerge while others disappeared. But one thing remained certain: people with valuable digital skills would continue finding opportunities, solving problems, and building better futures for themselves and their families. And for Kevin, everything began with one simple decision: the decision to learn.